Nice to see you. I'm really thrilled to be here in Australia.
Welcome.
And thank you so much for being on our third episode of DiversiTV. And what I'd like to talk to you about today is you've had such a varied background. You're really the poster child for diversity. So would you give me some thoughts about that?
Never been called a poster child before, Denise. Been called lots of other things. Diversity, I think, particularly after your visit, for me, has moved on to a much broader definition. And we think about the way we measure our leaders at the moment. We talk about intercultural sensitivity, and if you look at the maturity on intercultural sensitivity, at the end it's about how you leverage everybody's difference to get something better out. So we talk about diversity now. I'm really very motivated to say, okay, in a very multicultural society like Australia, how do we get everybody to get included in whatever we're discussing so we get an even better outcome?
Thank you. Would you also talk a little bit about the different places you've worked?
I've, of course, having been many years with Siemens, I've worked in Germany for a significant amount of time and lived there. I've had 7 years in China, so that's for me a second home in the meantime. So I have three legs on the stool. One is Germany, one is China, and one is Australia.
Excellent. And when you do that, because I also too, as you know, I travel a lot with both this job and all my previous roles in Siemens, and I see that there's great cultural differences from place to place, but there's some commonalities. I think we share that thought, and I was wondering if you'd build on that.
Yeah, good. Look, in the Siemens world, everybody goes to work in the morning and tries to do their very best. And I think there's a growing or regrowing, if you like, sense of pride within the company. And that I don't think you find in too many other companies, global companies with 190 countries and 190 different nationalities all working towards one goal, which is one Siemens.
That's great. Well, thank you, Jeff. Thanks for being on DiversiTV. And thanks to you and your team for giving me such a warm welcome. This has really been a pleasure, and I'm actually sad to leave today.
Denise, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks.